Good morning, Starfish. So today we're going to focus on the Starfish Way number 8, which is take pride in your work. And one thing that resonates with me on number 8 is have a healthy dislike for mediocrity. I feel like today I focus on pushing myself and trying to be the best of my ability, but it hasn't always been that way. And I wanted to share an example. So growing up, I played competitive sports in a small community, and that's all there really was to do. I played 3 sports, and one specifically I was highly talented at in regards to playing football. And I always relied on my talent. My father would always tell me to focus on nutrition and the gym. And it's one of the regrets I have that I lived in mediocrity because I was unwilling to push myself. Now, I would focus on practice and working really hard, but there were just things missing. And I think we can kind of look at our work habits and maybe our centers of influence. And so some things that I wanted to focus on is what is really important for us to best align with keeping mediocrity out of our lives. And so my focus has always been we are the company we keep. And so most of my friends are incredibly successful and also have a dislike for mediocrity. And so when we get together, it's constantly talking about things we're in pursuit of to better ourselves, whether it be our marriage, being a husband or wife, a father, for me, and then also professionally. And so I think what we have to focus on is those athletes in this world that we hear stories about, like the Dirk Nowitzki and the Kobe Bryant. They're always willing to do more, and they know that's what it takes to be highly successful. And so if we're doing just enough, if you're wired like me, in my DNA, if I'm only doing just enough, I'm pretty miserable. I really have to be pushing myself out of my comfort zone to feel fulfilled. And I know everyone's not wired that way, and so a lot of us we'll have to test that. And I believe that all of us, if we're pushing ourselves for the better good, maybe it's not about yourself. Mine selfishly is about myself, but it also may be the people around us and doing things for others. And so I think we need to focus on the law of abundance. I think we need to focus on doing things to the best of our ability, staying highly educated in the marketplace, putting best foot forward in market outreach, and just really focus on fulfilling ourselves and doing. Now, this business might ultimately not be for you, but what I can tell you is through my career, there were things that I decided was not for me. However, I put my best foot forward. So I had no regrets when I left. I knew that I gave it my all, and it just wasn't something for me. Now, in regards to people that they see this as their lifelong career, as I do, why not give it your best? Why not be seen as a huge asset in the marketplace to your clients and the candidates? It ultimately has an incredible return on investment. So that's what I have for you guys today. Thanks for letting me give my opinion on this. And I hope everyone has a great day. Talk soon.